has taken place in a meat processing factory, one of the biggest in Germany, employs 6,500 people. And some 1,500, a bit more than that already, of those have been infected. And many of them are living in very cramped conditions, which are aiding the spread of the virus. So the authorities have taken pretty tough measures in response. All the people working at the factory have been put into strict quarantine. They've been fenced off. There are police around their living quarters, and food has to be brought into them from the outside, supplied by the authorities. But even more broadly than that, as you suggested in your introduction, the state authorities of North Rhine-Westphalia have introduced a crackdown, a lockdown on Gütersloh district, which is home to 360,000 people. So Gütersloh district has moved back to the conditions pre the end of the lockdown. So schools are closed again, swimming pools are closed, cinemas are closed, bars are closed, restaurants, cafes, etc., 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 and will remain so at least until the end of the month, when the situation will be reviewed. In the meantime, the authorities are doing intensive testing, mobile units going not just to the workers from this particular factory, but also around Gütersloh district as well, to see how many people outside of that particular spike have got it. So far, they've tracked down 24 people, relatively easily contained. But there is a concern that the IKEA reproduction figure, the R figure as they're calling it, has spiked as a consequence from above 1. Below 1 is where the coronavirus starts to decline. It's spiked now to 2.76. The authorities say they are concerned, obviously, but it's still very much a localized outbreak. And at this stage they say there's no cause for particular alarm.
France 24's Rob Parsons speaking to me a little earlier, and we're just hearing actually that a second district in Germany, that's the neighbouring district of Warendorf, has been placed under lockdown. This is also related to that same slaughterhouse and that same cluster of COVID-19 infections.